Good evening. Yes, my stomach growling be the reason I'm out here with fatigues and scheming, running till I'm wheezing. Baby need shoes, nephew seething. Mama keep bitching, she wishing upon a star. Somebody tell my brother I love him wherever you are. To him I was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But dig, I came back like a Martian. He thought I moved to Mars, but now dog I moved to planet maturity.
Hey, hello, wonderful people of the universe. My name is F.Stokes, and we are in New York City at the moment. This is my EP release party. It's kind of quasi with that title. I don't like to have, big presentations, frankly, because the music itself, to me, lasts a lot longer than having the fancy title of it being a release party or it being a fucking I mean, honestly, unless you like Eminem, you really shouldn't be having full-fledged release parties, because once it's on iTunes and once it's out to the public, if a kid gets it next month, he's not gonna say, damn man, this shit dropped a month ago, I can't listen to it. Well, my music, because it's so underground, it didn't really matter when it come out, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but this is calling the release party, and I'm excited. I'm especially excited because it's in New York, and I used to work not far from here as a busboy, so it's pretty. I guess it's somewhat full circle and kind of poetic to be able to get booked for a gig that's so close to where you worked, and it's progress. So I'm stoked about that, and stoked to have you guys out. Thank you for your interest, and yeah, man, it should be good times. Man, F.Stokes is a man that's for the people, you know what I'm saying, and that's truly living on the thread of my art. So when you come to an F.Stokes show and you purchase a CD and you purchase a t-shirt, that money is directly going towards my rent, my food, my transportation. So yeah, just a man surviving off his words, man, and his poetry, and also a conveyor of positivity and light, So I wish I could give you just a one answer for that question, but it's so broad. All in all, man, with all the fancy titles and all the shows and everything else happening, I'm still a kid from the south side of Chicago, just trying to get his ideas out to the world, And I'll always be that little kid. But not just hip hop. I think it's all music at this point. It's so intertwined. Creative influences, ultimately. Everybody, man. I might take some from Kanye, or take some from 2 Chainz, or take some from Patti Smith, or take some from Elvis, or take some from Wale, or take some from Rick Ross, or 50, and it's all a vortex, right? And we all, I would like to think, somehow, some way, influence each other and push each other to be the best we can be on that stage in our life. I really hope that we're able to perform these songs on stage 25 years from now. I hope our crowd is that conditioned and will follow us throughout that maturity process. Born in Chicago, raised in Chicago until I was 12 or 13 years old. My mom's moved us to Madison to escape the ghetto, ultimately. It's a very cool, poetic story. Young black woman put 6 kids on a Greyhound bus. Took us 2.5 hours northwest of Madison, Wisconsin. Madison allowed a safe place for me to hone my skills without having to worry about, getting shot, or having to worry about stepping out my door and being crackheads, and so just the environment itself. Madison is very liberal. Madison supports the arts. My mother was very ambitious, so the city of Madison ultimately wanted to support her story and make this thing a positive example. So I'd say Madison has affected just me creatively and as a man, just probably more so than any other place in the world. Madison was the first place that allowed me to take a strong fan base, right? So I can go to promoters and other markets and say, man, look, this is what's happened in Madison, Wisconsin. And then the other agents and promoters would check, just like hip hop in Madison, Wisconsin, and say, see what's happening with music in Madison, Wisconsin, and say, shit, this kid Stokes is he's selling out big venues, he's right. So the people of Madison ultimately provided the ammunition for me to go to Europe and for me to go to Australia and Iceland, and that all came from those seeds planted in Wisconsin. And man, I think that town every chance I get.
To where the lights beam and the brightest stars glow, and girls come wholesome, but leave with lipo, and wear back tattoos with typos, and my landlord, he ice cold. Told me if I don't come up with rent change, my clothes gonna be hanging from a light pole. Crazy I might go, creatively psycho, tap dancing on pianos, I'm the ghetto maestro. Had to hit the lights to see where the mice go, cause now my fam see me as insurance like Geico. First class ticket to success, this flight go, depressed. Now I'm just another hipster in tight clothes.
You know, to love somebody, man, through the thick and thin is a very dark, long, depressive, at times boring, you know, cold process. You know, so if you can figure out how to love always and make that part of your everyday being, it just enhances your life by leaps, you know, completely. And I'm not like a part-time loving dude. If I'm invested in something, I'm gonna love it to the death. I'm gonna love it until it's over. You know, so until it's over physically, there's no more breathing. You know, so yeah, man, love always.
My small town in the USA. My small town